Hi again, guys. It's me, of course, as always, and as usual, Moino Wavenberg. I shall be covering another spirit from the Heptarchia Mystica, Prince Hagonel. So let's dive right in. Prince Hagonel. Note, all the princes seem to be men and to have red robes, but this prince's robe was shorter than the others. All the princes had circlets of gold on their heads, not crowns or coronets, or coronets. This prince held in the palm of his right hand as if he had been a round ring with a prick in the midst, hanging also over his middle fingers, which he affirmed to be his seal, and said the name of it to be Baris, and that is all the princes held up together, heptagonon stellare, as I term it, and it seemed to be of copper. So the symbol of the sun, essentially, that is Prince Hagonel or Lord Hagonel's seal. The son is of light, and their sons are subject unto his commandment and are his servants. Seven, it's in Latin, seven filii lucis, un or ir de mal heoia, begia stincul in sigilo, and seven filii, in au, el an au liba rocle hagonel lemese, emet. And for the rest, description wise, sorry, give me a second. Uh, Now, as for specialties in terms of what Prince Hagonel can provide an operator with, in terms of working. Again, Prince Hagonel, to whose commandment the sons of light and their sons are subject and are thy servants, to whose power the operation of the earth is subject, who are the first of the 12 and whose seal is called Baris, and this is it, at whose commandment are the kings, noblemen, and princes of nature, who are primus et quartus Hagonel, who by the seven of the seven, which are the sons of sempiternity, those work merveils, essentially miracles, or work marvelously. I think the former or both. Anyways, amongst the people of the earth, and has said to me that I also by the same thy servant should work miracles or merveils. O noble Hagonel, who art minister to the triple crowned King Karmara, and notwithstanding art prince of these 70 over these 42 angels, whose names and characters are here presented, therefore in a name, etc. Um, So yeah, let's dive right in. Again, specialty wise this time. In terms of what Hagonel can provide, an operator that someone that wants to work with him. Yes, Hagonel is indeed, so to speak, solar in the sense that the association with the sun is indeed correct. And as I've stated in earlier videos that I've covered on the Heptarchia Mystica, descriptions and everything are correct in general. There is no thing, they're just plain correct. Yeah, so what Hagonel can do for you, he can provide you with tremendous levels of wealth, overall success in life, virtue, essentially all the good things, I'm not gonna lie. Everything, essentially, all the things you want in typical solar fashion. So all the good things in life can be yours, alongside peace of mind, everything, literally just everything. Um, there is one drawback if you wanted to work with Hagonel, with Lord Hagonel, Prince Hagonel. Um, it is the case. What I'm about to say is the case by default, but it is even more so the case with him, or specifically, especially the case with him compared to the average entity. By default, the stronger you are as a practitioner, the better results you will get. When it comes to specific man v spirit workings, it is because you're able to handle and manage more energy that you are by working with said spirit or extracting from it. So in a way, so essentially channeling. If we're talking about invoking, you're capable of channeling. If you're a strong magician, then you're capable of channeling energy of that spirit into results, or energy will do that. Okay, in alignment with your intentions and the spirit's intent, among other things, as a means of getting results. So it goes without saying, the stronger you are and the more skilled you are and experience and blah, 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 all the things that make a good magician, then you'll automatically get better results. But with Prince Hagonel, that is especially the case because based on how strong he is and how potent he is and everything, you know, it is heavily recommended that a skilled magician work with Lord Hagonel, because if you're a novice or similar, then the power will take a toll on you, and it will seem almost overwhelming at times. And I'm not kidding. We're talking about shotgun to the chest levels of overwhelming. Again, you can do so, but do so hypothetically speaking at your own risk or peril. Strictly figuratively speaking, of course. Not saying that anything specifically bad is going to happen, like you collapsing or getting a heart attack or something, but it will take a tremendous toll on you, and you might, as a result, become quite unstable in terms of
Hi, Marino.
mental.
Can you check your laptop?
Ignore that. Um, Ignore that. Sorry. The notification. You might become unstable and experience discomfort as well as illnesses of a mental as well as physical nature. So, not saying you'll become mentally ill in a stereotypical manner. It's simply you'll feel tremendous mental fatigue as well as physical fatigue, and you might attain physical illnesses as a result or consequentially. In terms of mundane diseases, think catching a fever or a cold or this or that, and developing a bad cough, migraines, you name it. So again, the message is clear, okay? Working with Hagunel, with Lord Hagunel, is not for the weak. Uh, Based on all the benefits you're getting amongst other things. Now, if you are a strong magician, you can handle yourself. Oh boy, yeah, no, are you kidding me? Working with Lord Hagunel in 1 year, 2 years, let alone more, will get you under the right circumstances and whatnot, will get you just hypothetically speaking untold glory. Now, last but not least, his appearance. He appears as a well-built Caucasian-looking man with blonde hair, elvish look. And as the description said, yeah, his robe is shorter compared to the other spirits from the Heptarchia Mystica, and he also has an entourage with him of subservient entities and whatnot. But the difference between him and the other entities that I need to point out from the Heptarchia Mystica that I have summoned, and you can check them all out by the way in the playlist, the Heptarchia Mystica, is that there were people also playing cymbals, and I heard it all like the da-da, cha-ching, clicking, kicking, kicking with copper and whatnot. Like typical, almost like a Persian, Middle Eastern style. And you also had like camels and or dromedaries that servants rode, essentially, like truly like a king's welcome, essentially. Um, the difference between him and the other entities is that I there were no camels and dromedaries and no cling, cling, cling. Let me see if there's anything else. His robe was black
Hi,
mixed with
Marino.
gold.
Can you check your laptop?
Yeah, sorry. What a time to receive notifications, huh? Anyways, um, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Let me see if there's anything else. No, that's what Hagonel looks like. And that's all the information on Hagonel. Bye bye.